Good morning, party people. It is September 19th, and today is the day that I will finish the PCT. I know very well, especially after this hike, that it is about the journey, not the end goal, not the finish. But at the same time, it's all kind of been leading up to today. In about 19 miles, we'll be on top of that monument at the Canadian border. Today is Summit Day, or Monument Day, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Summit Day, even though we don't really summit anything. The monument is kind of just in the middle of nowhere, like in the fucking forest. It's not like a grand view. It's not a big climb to get there or anything like that. But I shall still call it Summit Day. We're at 171 days. If it took me 2 more days, it would have been the exact amount of time it took me to hike the AT. So I could have started and finished on the same days if I was finishing this trail on Saturday. But I'm not sitting around till Saturday just to make that happen. We're going to get to this monument later on today. I'm going to drink my celebratory beers that I've been carrying since Tahican. And then we're going to turn our happy asses right around and hike 30 miles back to Hart's Pass. Obviously not all today, but we'll get to see some other folks heading to the monument as we are coming back, and that's going to be super fun. And I'm expecting that Chap's going to finish today as well. He's just going to finish earlier in the day, so I'm sure we're going to pass him at some point. Congratulate him. Our other friends, Diesel and Lentil, are just behind us. Sure, we'll cross paths with them as well. It's cool. It's a cool feeling. Feeling good. A lot of mixed emotions. I'm sure it's going to get worse as the day goes on. But yeah, let's get this bitch done. Cece is just up ahead of me. Neither her or I slept well at all last night. I'm sure for a lot of reasons. Her tent sites were not good. I think we were both sliding all over the place. It was also very cold, and I'm sure the excitement, or whatever you want to call it, for today was keeping us up as well. I was laying there just about to fall asleep, like just dozing off, and all of a sudden we hear this loud, like, yiping. I thought it was like a hurt dog or something. I jumped up real quick and I put my light on, and right as I was about to shine outside the tent, I heard one of the other campers, down behind me say, sorry guys, there's a mouse in my tent. The mice have been so fucking bad. They were scurrying all around my tent too. Didn't get into anything, thankfully, but yeah, I guess this mouse got in this girl's tent. Scared the shit out of her. But she sounded just like a fucking hurt dog, I'll tell you what. Still climbing quite a bit. We're almost to the last peak before we start headed down to the monument. It's a very long decline to the monument. Of course, then after we're finished, we have to go back up it. But yeah, it's like 7 or 8 miles down. But we're almost at that point. It's been a beautiful morning. been passing everybody, congratulating everybody. And sure enough, a little bit back there, I saw my boy, Long-Nosed Pete. I figured he was long gone, but he finished yesterday his Triple Crown. So I got to say goodbye to him, which was cool. Haven't seen anyone else that we actually know yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple. Check out this cool view. Whew. Some cold fucking wind, I'll tell you what. Oh. Just had the final lunch before the monument. We're about 6 miles away, all downhill. It's gonna go by pretty quick. Gotten in the fields a couple times today. More just like giddy, not really sad or anything, but it's a good feeling, whatever it is. Oh look, there's a little pika that wants to say hi, I think. What's up, pika? Only a few miles left. Passed Chap a little bit ago. Was able to congratulate him as he is on his way back to Hart's Pass. He said that he didn't think that the monument would be terribly crowded when we got there. I hope that's true. I guess a lot of people are pushing on to Canada. I wish I would have got that shit situated earlier and that I was able to do that, but that's all right. The people going into Canada, they only have like, is it 5 miles maybe to the next place where they can stay or get a ride or whatever it is. It's Manning Park. I think it's like 5 miles from the monument if you go into Canada. But for us, who can't go into Canada or don't want to, we got to go 30 miles back to Hart's Pass. I've been told that most people don't go into Canada, and now like realizing all this shit, I'm surprised by that. I know if I were to do it over again, I'd be going up there. Here at the monument, you know that means it's beer time. Couldn't get a Coors, but I got Rainier. It's probably a close second for beer of the PCT. And this is how we're going to do this. As I see dust fly off of my shoe. All right, guys, there you have it. I am officially done with the PCT, and I am now headed southbound towards Hart's Pass. Oh, What a moment. I didn't film anything, you know, as I was getting to the monument or much while I was there. You know, I wanted that to kind of be my moment. Just soak it all in. Cece had been there for a little bit by the time I got there. Her and I had the monument alone for a good period of time, and then some others started to show up, but it was nice. We got all our photos in. We drank our beers. And just sat for a while and talked, and yeah, it was great. That last mile going down to the monument was probably the most emotional part for me. You know, I kind of took my earbuds out and just kind of reflected back on the last 5.5 months, all the shit that's happened, all the conversations I've had with myself, you know, all the things that I tried to work through while I was out here. Just rapid fire through my head, all these things and all these memories, and you know, to see it finally come to an end it's a great feeling, but of course it's bittersweet. I mean, that's the cliche thing that everyone says, but it is. You know, I'm excited about whatever happens next. I feel like I've learned, I've grown out here. I've healed from things in ways that I don't think I could have if I were, you know, just at home and normal life. To see it all come to this one moment, it's just a really odd feeling. It's a feeling that I haven't gotten any other way, besides the AT, of course. It's just, it's so many things coming together all at once, and I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling now, but I just feel so thankful. I know that most people can't do this kind of shit, and you know, that makes me sad that so many people that I care about will never get to experience this feeling that I've felt 2 times now between the AT and this trail. Just the reward of finishing, but also, and more importantly, you know, the freedom of being out here living like this for half a year, and you know, just so many memories that you make in a very short amount of time, so many people that you meet. It's just, I don't know, it's so different than anything else that I've ever experienced. I just love this through hiking shit. I love it so much. You know, there's been so many times on this hike where I was ready to be home, ready to be done. I felt like I got what I needed. And now, here at the end, once again, it's like it all came and went in the blink of an eye. And, you know, despite my body hating me and being all, you know, broke down, I wish it could keep going forever. I don't know exactly where life is going to take me from here. I have some ideas, I have some fantasies, but I hope whatever it is allows me to keep doing these long hikes. I just, even if it's not hiking, I just want to be able to see things, go to cool places, meet cool people, and just really live before I die. That's what I want to do. I understand that I've got to get home, I've got to get back to work, I've got to start rebuilding my bank account and all that bullshit. But you know what? I don't think there's ever going to be a career or a job that makes me feel the way that this shit makes me feel. It's just incredible, and I wish everyone could experience it. And I hope that taking y'all on this journey at least gives you some sort of glimpse into it. I mean, there's no way to portray this kind of experience. I mean, think about it. Y'all are getting, give or take, 10 minutes of my 24 hours being out here. So, you know, I do my best to kind of show you what it's like and what's going on, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes too. There's different interactions, different things that happen when the camera's not rolling. And, you know, I wish I could show y'all everything, but that's just not feasible. But I just want to say to anyone who thinks about doing something like this, some kind of crazy adventure that's way out of your comfort zone, that's, you know, maybe everyone else in your family's telling you that you're fucking insane, that you're wasting your life, you know, whatever, all the bullshit that I've heard. Just, if this is something that you want to do, make it fucking happen, and I promise you it will be worth it. And I promise you that when you finish, you're not going to look at life the same. And that can be a good thing, and that can be a bad thing. But it's going to be different. You're going to change your views on a lot of things. You're probably going to look at your past and wonder what the fuck you were thinking, the way that I do. I just hope that if anyone is drawn to any of these trails or any sort of big adventurous thing, you know, if I inspire one person to do something like this, that would just make all this fucking work worth it. Because these through hikes have done so much for me in my life, and I just never want it to end. But anyway, I can be heartfelt and fucking mushy all night long, but I'm not going to do that. I have got 6.5 miles uphill to hopefully a flat fucking campsite where I can get some decent sleep. And then tomorrow we have a lot more uphill. Everything that we did today we're redoing again, plus some. Hopefully we'll get a hitch into Mazama nice and easy on Saturday morning, and then Cece and I will be on our way to Seattle. Like I said, I am planning on making videos for the makeup miles, so be sure to stay tuned for those. But I need a few days away from this fucking GoPro. I need a few days to just hike for me and me only, and I'm excited for that. With all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you so fucking much. The amount of support that I've received from fucking strangers that I've never met and may never meet in my life has just been mind-blowing. And I just can't thank y'all enough. I hope that y'all continue to watch my channel for years to come. It may not be as exciting. It may just be a weekend hike here and there, or a gear video here and there, or whatever. But I hope that you stick around. I hope that I can provide some useful information to new backpackers, and I hope that I can inspire someone to get out here and do this awesome shit. With that being said, I'm going to start my break from vlogging And I will hopefully see y'all in a few days when I get back at it. So, party people, thank you for watching. Peace out. I will see you in a couple days. Good fucking night.